Hello students, now let us try to solve few numericals to find average and RMS values. So how can you find average value or RMS value of a given waveform? So we have derived an expression for each of them. V average equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t V of t dt. That is average value is nothing but area under the curve by time period, total time taken for one full cycle. Similarly, RMS is under root 1 by t integral 0 to t V of t whole square into dt. So the crucial thing is you need to find this function V of t. So for sinusoidal it was V of t equal to, for sinusoidal waveform given, V of t was Vm sin omega t. Okay, so this will vary from waveform to waveform. Okay, so let us try to solve few waveforms here so that you can understand. Okay, now let us proceed. Here if you observe, we need to find RMS and average value of the given waveform. Okay, and actually it is a output of half wave rectifier. So you might have known this half wave rectifier output. So only half pulse will be rectified and negative peak will be removed. Okay, so this is output of half wave rectifier actually. Okay, now we are going to find average and RMS of this voltage, that is V average comma V RMS of this given waveform. Okay, so let us try to find average waveform first, average voltage. Okay, so there is, I am finding average now, average value. So what is average value? How can you find? That is V average equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t V of t dt. This is the expression to find average value of a given waveform, right? So we need to find what is V of t and what is time period t. Okay, so we need to consider for one full cycle. Okay, that means time period will be 2 pi. Okay, V of t, which is a sinusoidal peak, it is given in the question, that is Vm sin omega t. The function of the waveform is given in the question itself, that is Vm sin theta. Okay, now we need to find average value. So let us substitute these values in our average value function, that is 1 by 2 pi. So here we are performing for one full cycle up to this one time period. Okay, so that is time period is here 2 pi. That is 1 by 2 pi integral 0 to t is 2 pi. Vm, V is capital Vm sin theta d theta. Okay, so that will come up like 1 by 2 pi, 1 by 2 pi. So I am applying integral, that is sin theta will become minus cos theta from limits 0 to 2 pi. Okay, so let us solve this. That will become V average of the given waveform equal to Vm by 2 pi minus cos of 2 pi minus cos of 0. So these are the limits, right? So this is minus is multiple of these two factors, right? So what is cos n pi? Cos n pi is minus 1 power n. So for cos 2 pi, that is minus 1 power 2, that will be 1. Okay, now we need to define the parameters t and v of t. So what is time period t here? Time period, what is time period t? Time period t equal to, what is the total time period of full wave? That is, this is full waveform, right? T equal to 2 pi. Okay, and we need to define our function v of t equal to, so what is the function v of t? From 0 to pi, it is Vm sin omega t, right? From 0 to pi angles, it is Vm sin omega t. That is when theta is between 0 to pi, the function is Vm sin omega t, and from pi to 2 pi it is 0. So there is no function between pi to 0, right? So it is 0 between pi to 2 pi of the angle. Okay, so this is how you need to write the function. So from 0 to pi, the function is Vm sin omega sin theta. From pi to 2 pi, it is 0. Okay, so let us substitute these values in our average value expression. So I'm finding the average value here. So that is V average equal to 1 by t. T is 2 pi full time period. It is here we have two limits from 0 to pi. It is Vm sin omega t, Vm sin theta, d theta, plus from pi to 2 pi, it is 0, d theta. Okay, so this is how you need to write the function. Okay, so let us apply integral, that is 1 by 2 pi Vm sin theta will become minus cos theta from limits 0 to pi, and integration for 0 will be 0. Okay, so now let us apply the limits here. 1 by 2 pi Vm minus taking common, that is cos pi minus cos 0. Right, so what is cos pi here? We have expression cos n pi equal to minus 1 power n, where cos 1 into pi, that is cos pi, equal to minus 1 power 1, that is minus 1. So I'm substituting minus 1 here, that is 1 by 2 pi Vm minus of cos pi is minus 1 minus of cos 0 is 1. Cos 0 is 1, right? Cos 0 is 1. So that is minus 1 minus 1, that will be minus 2, right? That equal to 1 by 2 pi. So I'm taking Vm common, that will be Vm by 2 pi minus of minus 2, that will be plus 2, right? So that will be Vm by 2, yeah, Vm by 2 pi, Vm by 2 pi into 2, and the average value of this waveform is equal to Vm by pi. Okay, we have derived an expression for average value of half wave rectifier output. Okay, this is the average value of half wave rectifier output. Now let us find RMS value. Now let us find RMS value or effective value for the given waveform. So we know that from 0 to pi, the waveform is Vm sin theta, and from pi to 2 pi it is 0. Okay, so let us write down our RMS derivation, that is RMS value can be found by 1 by t integral 0 to t V of t whole square into dt under root. Okay, this is how you need to find RMS value. Okay, so let us substitute the given limits. So we are finding VRMS, that is 1 by time period is, what is the time period here? It is 2 pi. Time period is 2 pi, right? This 1 by 2 pi integral. We have two limits, that is 0 to pi is one limit with value V of t equal to Vm sin theta whole square d theta plus from pi to 2 pi it is 0 d theta, right, under root. Now let us perform the integration, that is 1 by 2 pi integral 0 to pi Vm square sin square theta d theta, because the integration of 0 will become 0. Okay, so this is our new expression. Now let us try to solve this. So if I bring the Vm square to the outside, okay, so that will become Vm under root 1 by 2 pi from, so I'm writing sin square theta in terms of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. So I'm taking the help of this expression here. Okay, so sin square theta can be written as 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 into d theta under root, right? So we can solve this now. We already solved this Vm into 1 by 2 pi, so that will be integral 0 to pi 1 by 2 d theta minus 1 by 2 integral 0 to pi cos 2 theta d theta under root, right? That is Vm into 1 by 2 pi, so this will become 1 by 2 into pi minus 1 by 2 into, this will become sin 2 theta by 2 from limits 0 to pi. Now that will be Vm. If I take 2 as common, that will be 4 pi. This is pi minus 1 by 2 into sine 2 pi minus sine 0. Okay, so sine 2 pi is 0, sine n pi is also 0. Sine n pi is 0, right? Sine n pi is 0. Okay, so this value will become 0, so the expression will be Vm by Vm into 1 by 4 pi. So this term will become 0. It will be pi by 4 pi. So if we cancel out pi, that will be Vrms equal to Vm by root 4. That is nothing but 2, right? Vrms equal to Vm by 2. So the RMS value of half wave rectifier output is Vm by 2. That is, so average value for half wave rectifier was Vm by pi. RMS value is Vm by 2. Okay, so these are important formulas to be remembered. Okay, so if you are given the peak value as 10, you are to find the RMS value and average value of your half wave rectifier. You can simply substitute them here and you can find it. Okay, so let us take few problems here. Let us take second problem. So here is our second problem. That is, find average and effective values of full wave rectified sine waveform as shown here. So the waveform is showing, so it is output of full wave rectifier. So two peaks will be in the positive side. Okay, and we need to derive average values and RMS values. Effective value means RMS value, right? So for that we need to write down the function here. So here if you observe, the function is repeating after every pi radians. That is, from this to this, the function is a half wave in the positive peak, and from pi to 2 pi also it is half wave in the positive. That means for every pi radians, the waveform is repeating. That means the time period will be t now. So t will be pi now, because it is repeating after every pi radians. The time period of the function will be pi only. So time period is pi. Okay, so now let us define the function here. V of t equal to Vm sine theta from 0 to pi, right? So this is the only function we have. Okay, now we need to find average value. Let us find average value of this function. So that is possible by 1 by t integral 0 to t v of t dt. So we know v of t and t, so let us substitute them. V of t, 1 by t is pi here, and integral 0 to pi. V of t is Vm sine omega t, sine theta actually, sine theta dt. Okay, so let us solve this. That will be equal to 1 by pi. So I am taking Vm outside. That will be Vm. So integral of sine theta will be cos theta from limits 0 to pi. Okay, so let us solve it. Vm by pi, that will be minus cos pi minus cos 0, that will be 2, right? So we have derived this in the earlier. Vm by pi minus of minus 1 minus 1, because cos pi is minus 1, cos pi equal to minus 1, cos 0 is also 1. Okay, cos 0 is 1, so this will be 2 Vm by pi. That means the average value of full wave rectifier output is 2 Vm by pi. Okay, so these things have already been taught for you in your PUC 1 and 2, I think. Okay, so you should know how to solve the given problems using these formulas. Now let us find RMS value, that is nothing but effective value. RMS or effective value of given full wave rectifier output waveform. So we know that Vrms can be found, that is by 1 by t integral 0 to t 1 by t integral 0 to t v of t whole square dt under root 2. This is root mean square value. Okay, so let us substitute v of t is Vm sin theta, where t equal to pi. Okay, so let us substitute that Vrms equal to 1 by pi integral 0 to pi v of t is Vm sin theta whole square into d theta. Okay, so that will be 1 by pi Vm square sin square theta d theta on the root. So we have to resolve that sin square theta. So I'm writing sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Okay, so the expression will become 1 by pi 0 to pi 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 into d theta on the root. Okay, so that will be 1 by pi integral 0 to pi 1 by 2 d theta minus integral 1 by 2 taking common 0 to pi cos 2 theta into d theta. So this process is common, we have to evaluate. Okay, you will be asked to derive an expression for RMS value for given specific waveform in exams, so that's why I'm solving this. Okay, so you need to learn this, then only you can solve. You need to have practice on this. If you make simple mistake, that will be blunder. Okay, that's why I'm stressing this. Okay, so that will be 1 by 2 into this will be theta from 0 to pi minus 1 by 2 integral of cos 2 theta will be sin 2 theta by 2 with limits 0 to pi on the root. Okay, so let us take 1 by 2 common, that will be 1 by 2 pi. Here this will be 1 by 2 into pi minus 1 by 2. This term will be 0, so you already know this. Okay, so let us substitute that. So that will be sin 2 pi minus sin 0. Okay, so this term will be 0. Where was Vm? Vm should be there. Left Vm. We forgot to write Vm here. This is Vm square. Or you can take it out, that is Vm into Vm. Here we have Vm. Now this entire term will become 0, and that the expression will become Vm into 1 by 2 pi into pi by 2, right? So we have taken 1 by 2 common here, right? That is, here we have taken 1 by 2 as common, so this there will be no 1 by 2 here. This one. Okay, so this is not valid here. So now this is expression for RMS value, that is Vrms equal to, so here we can cancel out pi, that will become Vm by root 2. Okay, so the RMS value of a full wave rectified output is Vm by root 2. RMS or effective value of full wave rectified output is Vm by 2. Vm by root 2. Okay, so this is about half wave rectifier output and full wave rectifier output. Okay, now let us proceed for third problem. So here, what is the average value of half wave rectifier here? What is the average value? That is Vm by 2, I think. And what is the RMS value? We have derived. Sorry, average value is Vm by pi. Right? Average value is Vm by pi, and RMS value is Vm by 2. And what is the average value for full wave rectifier? That is 2 Vm by pi, and for RMS value it is Vm by root 2. Okay, so you need to remember these things. Okay, for half wave rectifier, it is a rectifier. For half wave, the average value is Vm by pi, and RMS value is Vm by 2. And for full wave, it is 2 Vm by pi average value, and RMS value is Vm by root 2. Okay, remember this table. Now here we have a full wave rectified sine wave. Okay, so it is a delay angle, it has a delay angle 60 degrees. Then we need to calculate average value and RMS value for the given waveform. So let us write down the function here. We need to find RMS and average values. So what is the given data here? Given data is we have the peak value of the waveform, that is Vm is 10 volts, and the function v of t is repeating from 60 to pi. And if you observe this, the function here it is 10 sine omega t. I can write it as 10 sine omega t is starting from 60 degrees instead of 0 degrees. It has delay angle of 60 degrees. That means it is starting from 60 degrees to pi. Okay, so this is the time period. Okay, so the time period will be the waveform is repeating after every pi radians. Okay, so this is the shape of waveform, this which is repeating after every pi radians. That is time period will be. So time period is nothing but the period after which the same cycle is repeating. Okay, so that is time period, t equal to pi k. So you have to find average value. Average value equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t v of t dt, right? This is average value expression. Now we need to substitute t and v of t here, then we can find the function. So average value v average equal to 1 by t is 1 by pi integral 0 to pi v of t is 10 sine omega t into d omega t. Okay, sorry, it is starting from 60 degrees, not 0 degrees, right? It is starting from 60 degrees. Okay, so starting angle will be 60 degrees. Okay, so let us proceed. That will be 10 by pi, so that will be minus cos omega t from 60 to pi. So if you solve this, you are going to get the expression for average values. The value of average value is 4.78 volts. Okay, now similarly let us find RMS value. RMS or effective value. Okay, so that is V RMS equal to 1 by t integral 0 to t v of t whole square into dt under root, right? So let us substitute. That is 1 by t is pi, and from 60 to pi v of t is 10 sine omega t whole square into dt. So you need to solve this and you are going to get the answer as 6.33 volts. Okay, so you need to prove this. So I want you to write down this in the notes. I want you to solve this in the notes, and I'm giving you few more problems as assignment. So that is assignment 8. Okay, so we didn't have assignment for a while, so I'm giving this assignment 8. Here I'm giving one problem on time domain analysis of RCRL. That is one from time domain analysis. And few more problems to find RMS, average values. Okay, so this is for assignment 8. I will upload the questions. Okay, so this is about finding RMS and average values for a given waveform. Okay, thank you.